from the calculator. Are you able to see that the small key? I don't know whether it is shift. There is something that you need to finya kwanza unafinya alafu. Let me check the timetable. You're not seeing it. Hiyo kitu iko kwa calculator bana. Do you have calculator kwanza? That thing is in the calculator. Let me get my calculator. Iko hapo. Nobody is able to see anything. Nobody is seeing anything. Niko na calculator sasa. You can see it, so Agnes ameipata. Agnes, how did you go about it? Tell them. So unafinya shift and then
shift and then in and then you put to power 1.
I've just gotten my calculator now. So you have seen what she has done. That color inafanana na color ya shift. Look at your calculator. Shift iko na color yellow. Yangu inaonyesha yellow. Na hiyo E pia ni yellow. Because you have not raised it to any power, so unaweka to power 1 kwanza. Anything raised to power 1 is a number raised to power 1 is a number. Sindio? So you come that yellow one on the left huku. Utaona hiyo shift. Finya shift. Then it is on top of LN. Hapo hiyo kwa natural logarithm unafinya hiyo. Then 1. So it will bring you 0 point. So this one is going to be. Are we all there? Kila mtu ameweza. Remember what I said, you have to be very close to your calculator. Kila mtu ameweza. Sadia. Tuko pamoja. Let us take niache mtu nje. My question was let out last year. Na watu walianguka. Last year around December ama November, I think around December or August. The question came just simple like this. So it's because of small things that we miss out. Sadia, are we together? We manage. Violet.
Yes, yes.
We manage Violet. You are getting math error. So Rachel, finya shift kwanza. Finya shift. Kisha finya, enda pale. Immediately ukifinya shift, you have changed now the program. So it is only detecting what is relevant with that color shift. It will not pick LN. It pick that other thing that you're seeing there, which is E raised to power X. Finya shift, and then finya your LN on top of that. Just finya to your LN. Itakuletea kitu inakaa hivi. Now, finya 1, and then you say equal. Usipofinya 1, itakuletea error. Finya 1, then you say equal.
Na pia akisha kubofa shift in, akisha kubofa shift kisha hiyo E andike tu 1, asiandike tena power, kwa sababu ukiandika tena power 1 nilivyomwelea Alice asema power 1 yaja hiyo error. Sasa andike tu, kisha kuandika kusema shift in andike tu 1.
Yes,
itakuja
after hiyo shift, finya E, then 1. And then ufinye equal. So 1, then equal. Hata sasa narudia bado napata hivyo. That is how to get this. Now, it will give you 2 point. You got it, thank you. And I hope kila mtu amepata. Kama uko na shida, sema sahihi. 2.7183. 3. Some examiners are good. Like in this sitting, the one that I told you where you are checking the timetable, the examiner gave them the value of E, I think. Ama ilikuwa last sitting, last sitting, November, last year, wacha nione. I think the examiner gave them. It was, imagine, the examiner gave, that was last year, December, check. December last year, question number 5C. The examiner gave the value of E. Amekwambia it is, E refers to the exponential constant, which is 2.7183. Then now raise it to negative. So we have R, which is 0.5 times T, which is 0.5. So you are raising it negative 0.25. So raise it to negative 0.25. The answer that you got here, this one. Type for me 2.7183. Now you can raise. Now finya raise to negative 0.25. What are you getting? You're going to get a figure. Then, so that 0.25 is basically this one, which is R times T. Tuko pamoja? So hiyo ndio naweka hapa. Hii negative is for the all of this. So naweka negative 2.5. Then times ND2 we got here. So it is 0.1841. Tuko pamoja? Now, I have calculated my 2.7183 raised to negative 5, and I got 0.7788. Good, 0.7788. Now, that's 0.7788 multiply with 40. Then again multiply with this, 0.1841. You are getting a total of 5 point something. So you're going to have, I don't know the sum of this, but we're going to calculate, but we're going to have minus 5.7351. Then calculate this one. It is 28 times 0.3446. So it is 9.6488. Now, when you minus this, what do you get?
3.9137.
6 ama 7, jamani. Sini 8 minus this. Ama mimi ndio nimepata vibaya. But you're still okay because those are small errors or differences the examiner will give you. Now, that's the value of call option. Isn't it easy? Sa topista umepotea wapi? Sema kwa sauti. Sema kwa sauti bana. Usiogope. Sema kwa sauti sahihi.
What are we raising that exponential? What? And 1.83 we are raising to what?
Sijakupata vizuri. Umesema aje? E. This one is E. E kubwa ni E40. Then E the small one, your E. You raise it hapa. It is raised to negative RT. Si formula wewe ndio ulipewa. E. Siko hapo na ulipewa hata kwa question paper iko. So it is E raised to negative RT. So just get the value of RT. Rate was what? Was it RT? Rate ilikuwa ngapi? 6%. So you change it to 6, eh? Rate was 6%. Sindio? So you have this one as 0.06. This one is 0.5. Time is 0.5. So umeelewa? Rate times time. So check what the rate was. Multiply this. So 0.06 times 0.5. 0.03. So this should be 0.03. I think we need to do some correction there. But I hope that now you are not lost. Are you still lost? RT. R ilikuwa ngapi? Or am I using my own figures? R ilikuwa ngapi? .06. Ndio. It is 6%, which is the same as 0.06, which is this one. And then times this. So napata hapa. So Topista, are you okay now? I think I've shown you where you're getting lost. So now have 0.7183 raised to negative 0.03. Napata 0.9 times 0.1841 times 40. So it is actually 7 point. Kindly confirm if this is true. 7.64. Now you minus. So we have 9.64 minus the answer. You're getting 2.502. Are we together with kila mtu? I'll repeat if you want me to do so. Because at the end of the day, last sitting haikukuja. Most likely inaweza kuja. Ama did it come? I didn't see it last sitting. The examiner can decide to bring it. Let me see. Na ina ikikuja inakuanga rahisi sana. You should pray that it comes. They didn't bring it. So sasa hii lazima walete either money market, na money market wakileta wanaleta na forward contract and money market. Wasipoleta hiyo wanaleta hii. And they can decide to bring the two of them. Last sitting they were not there. Last sitting what they brought was Altman Z score. That one will not come again. They can't bring it again. Altman Z score was there. So this time they'll bring you money market and forward. They can also bring this. The two must come. One of them must come. Na inakujanga marks forward. They can give you 10 marks, 12. Minimum that can carry maybe 6 marks. And now it depends on what the examiner wants. Tuko pamoja? Okay. Some people are not saying anything. Gentlemen here. Wale wanaume tuko nao hapa wamenyamaza. Just text. Kama utaki sauti yake isikike, una text. Yes. Richard. I need to know that I'm moving with the whole house. Mercy, are you okay now?
Is it possible
for
you to go through the table? How we got ND2?
How we got
D2 at the table?
Are you guys getting what he's saying? D2.
Yes.
Oh, D2 is just D1 minus this. So once you know how to get D1, which is this, you now minus this one. That is the formula. D2 is equal to D1. The answer that you got in D1 minus this one times square root of T. So how did you get this? Hii ilikuwa tumepewa kwa question. It was, we were given variance is 0.5. So definitely Standard deviation is normally the square root of variance, which is now square root of 0.5. So we are having here this we are having here now variance is normally the square root of standard deviation is the square root of variance. But tumepewa standard deviation in the question. So again, you need to listen to the question. If they talk about risk, that one is normally variance, meaning standard deviation. If they told you variance looks like this. So if you have to get standard deviation, get the square root of this. So it is square root of 0.5. That is now standard deviation because 0.5 is the variance times this one. Time was 6 months, which is 0.5. So when you calculate this, inakuja negative 0.4, which you have gotten here, 4034 minus this one. When you calculate inakuja 5 minus 5. That is how we got negative 9034, and we say negative 0.9, and we say that now when you are getting D2, ND2, that is D2. When you are getting ND2, now you go and look for this on the table, ignoring the negative side first. Check on the table, ignore the negative side. Let me look for another example. So that one we have done all option. Now,
My
we have
question
two types
was,
of option. Yes.
my question was, how we shifted from 0.9034 to 0.3159. How uliangaliaje kwa table? Because I got something else, 0.3238.
Well, we're at 0.3238. So we were having negative 0.9034. And this is why, guys, I want us to move. Kama uelewi mahali unaniambia sahiyo sasa, so that we save time. So you check, ignore the negative first. Round this one into 2 decimal places, 0.90. Come on, 1, you may change this to 1, write it like that. So this one is 90. Go to the table. Look at the column of 0.9. Column 0.9. Then on the row, tafuta mahali kuna 0.0, because this one sasa itabaki 0. Kama ni 1, unaangalia 1. Kama ni 2, unaangalia 2. So soma mahali kuna hii. Where they meet, that is the point. If this is 0.00, this one is 0.9, where they meet here, read that figure. Now, check, what are you getting there? I want you to read where it is. Get me that.
Your distribution table nitapata kwenye past paper which year, because I'm searching lakini sijapata.
I gave na nikarudia April 2022.
Oh, kwa sababu hiyo class me all of a sudden nilitoa sijaona anything. So, okay.
Which one?
Hiyo question ndo itabidi unipatie recording zake kwa sababu sikupata tangu na mwanzo. Nililogin kisha ikalog out. Mimi kaona class bado.
How come I log in by that time? I think when I mentioned April 2022, you are not logged in. Just check April 2022. Most of the time.
Login mapema kisha ikanitoa.
Check now. Richard, check April 2022, the table.
Okay, now I'm getting 0.3159.
You are getting?
The one that we got, 0.3159.
0.3159.
Yes.
Now, remember I told you to ignore negative first. There is negative, but I told you to ignore first. So when there is negative, for you to now get ND, ND1 or ND2, whatever you're calculating, kama ilikuwa negative, if D1 was negative or D2 was negative, whatever you are looking for in the table, ilikuwa negative initially. By the time you're checking from the table, ignore negative. Once you've checked, now come and say, if it was negative, you start by having 0.5 minus now what you're seeing, like you're seeing 0.3, 159. 59. Now the answer will now be ND2 or ND1, depending on which one you are checking. It could have been you are looking for ND1 the same way. And your maana hapa chini tumeweka. Look at here. We got, for example, ND1, we got 0. We got D1. D1 was from the table. You just say that from the table, it was coming to 0.1554. But now ND1, you need to bring the aspect of 0.5. If it was negative, take 0.5 minus that. If it was positive, take 0.5 plus. Depend on what it was. If it was negative here, take 0.5 minus. If it was positive, 0.5 plus. What are you getting? ND2? Richard?
I'm getting 0.1841. Now it's okay.
0.1841. Now you know where we got this.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Sadia, are we together now? Okay, so I was saying that so far we have calculated the value of all option. Key things that you need to understand here is how to check on the table and also how to calculate the exponential value. It is the same figure. Exponential inakuanga tu constant. Ukikram hata the best. Examiner can give you can calculate on your own, or you can cram it. It's normally 2.7183. The question is now, what is it nearest to? Negative something. It has to be negative something. So just look at the value of T and R. Now insert. You get raise it further, calculate, then you're okay. Let's now look at the value of put option.
Sir, maybe I'm lost
Mwalimu,
because question sikupata from beginning. Sasa I'll go through the video. Kama I'm lost somewhere, I can call you and you can. Kwa sababu sasa hivi nikianza tena from the beginning itakuwa narudisha class nyuma. So we can continue. Then if I have any other question, nikiangalia hiyo video, I can call you and ask you. It's fine. You can continue.
I'll do another one. Don't worry, I'll do another one. Somebody was talking.
Okay.
Okay, I will.
So let's now get the value of put option. Sasa. Then I want to say that. Okay.
I'm getting a different figure. Nikichukua 40 times 2.7183 raised to negative 0.03 times 0.8141.
What are you getting?
I'm getting that 1.60158.
Total from here up to here, unapata 31.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 2.7183 raised to negative. Did you raise to negative? Or only raised to positive?
I raised to a negative.
Negative 0.03. Let's do it together, guys. Mimi napata this peke yake, hii peke yake, this one alone. Raised, I'm getting 0.9704. Now you multiply that with 0.1841. This. Then again multiply with 40. I'm getting 7.146. 31 ni mbali sana. Na hata exam ukipata 31 ujue tu uko wrong mahali. Kwa sababu look at this is 9, alafu unapata 31 hapa, utapata very big weird figure. Lazima zikaribiane, hata kama unapata negative hapa, lakini zikaribiane tu. Ukipata hapa 30 na hii 9, just know that there's something that you've not done right. Most likely haukuweka the negative. I just think so.
Okay, nimefanya tu venye umefanya, but I'm still getting that.
So Pista, maybe you do this like I did in my calculator. 40 times weke kwa bracket 2.7183, close the bracket, then rise to power minus that times ile ya mwisho. Kwa sababu wajua hii calculator kuna another command, ukicommand yakataa ya kupatia another figure. Hebu try that uone kama itakupatia the same figure. Eka hiyo 2.7183 40 times, open the bracket 2.7183, close the bracket, power, then rise to negative 0.3, then multiply by 0.184. Like
atapotea. Chopesa fanya hivi.
Okay.
Type
Okay,
hold on. Type 2.7183 alafu niambie usha type.
I'm done.
Finya mahali umeona kitu iko hivi rest. Finya hiyo rest.
Yeah.
Finya negative 0.03.
I'm getting 0.9704.
Good. Now multiply that with 40. What are you getting?
38.8178. 38.816.
38.816. Multiply with
Yes.
0.1841.
Okay, nilikuwa natumia 8141. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
So all this time, okay, no problem. Now, let's now look at put call. So examiner can ask you to calculate the value of call option and then put. Remember, we have two types of option. There is call and put. Call is for the buyer. Then put is for the seller. But for you to get put, you must calculate call first. Are we together? Call is the first. And the secret is, if you get call correctly, then you're going to get put, because put ni rahisi. Number one. Number two, call ndi inakuanga na marks mingi. Call ndi inakuanga na marks mingi. Utapewa 6 or 8 marks in call, and then put unapewa kama 2 ama 4. Na unapata 11 or 12 or whatever marks. Najia exam, remember pass mark inakuanga 50. So if you've done this one, you get it correctly, already you're down looking for 40, because utakuwa ushaweka 10 kando. The examiner can ask you to calculate in Roman 1, calculate call, Roman 2, calculate put. Or the examiner can say Roman 1, anakuuliza what are the weaknesses of this or limitations of this Black-Scholes. Black-Scholes is basically dealing with the call options. Black-Scholes is for call option. So the weaknesses that you're going to get are from this formula. Number one, we say that it assumes that you can determine risk automatically. That risk can be determined correctly. It also assumes what? Those assumptions that we gave, those limitations, anaweza kuuliza. So unaweza kuta mtihani, the first question they give you ni a theory. Give us maybe the factors that affect the call option or limitations of call option, or Black-Scholes. They are the same thing. Call option or Black-Scholes, they are the same thing, because Black-Scholes is the model that is used to calculate call. So if they ask for the limitations or they ask you for factors that affect, then they give you 6 marks up or 4. Thank God. Then now ukienda kwa question B wanakupea sasa hesabu. Chapa hiyo. Utakuwa umelala na 10, utakuwa umeanguka na 10 marks. Now let's look at now put parity. They call it put call parity. After this, we shall use this one to proceed with the put. So say put call parity or put option or put option. So you say that a model developed, put call parity is now a model that was developed. So it is a model developed from, this is a model developed from Black and Scholes option variation model. A model developed from Black and Scholes options. A model developed from Black and Scholes option. A model developed from Black and Scholes option variation model to estimate the price of a put option. to estimate the price of a put option. To estimate the price of the put option. Now, why do we call it variation? You know, parity means that there are differences. You are comparing something. Why do you compare it? Because you want to compare the option, call option, what the buyer has quoted for you and what is prevailing in the market. Yani wewe ndio unaput, wewe ndio seller, uko na simu. Halafu sasa mtu anakupigia na kwambia, I'm now ready to buy it. Unamuuliza na how much? So what is the value of your call option? Na ukimuuliza anakwambia I want to pay 2 shillings. Now una compare na ile prevailing in the market. Then you look at the differences. Then unasema sasa I can quote this much. So you compare what you are going to give it at and what is prevailing in the market. Remember, the caller has only given you his quotation. Yeye ni buyer, amesema mimi naweza nunua at this price. Sasa wewe una compare kabla release. Unajua President Moi alisema in Kenya kila mtu anaweza price vitu zake vile anataka, right? So you want to compare what the market is saying and what this person is quoting. So you look at the parity, the differences, the variation. So we are seeing that a model developed from Black and Scholes option variation model to estimate the price of a put option. To estimate the price of a put option. Now, the value of put option is given like this. So you write VP. VP is put option, while VC is call option. Value of call, value of put. So value of put is equal to the value of call minus P times minus P plus E into just like that. Just like that. Really nice. So already you are having this. See, umecalculate tayari. Ndio hii hapa. This one mpaka hapa. Already uko nayo. That's what I'm telling you. Once you've gotten the VC, this other one ni rahisi. You have it already. So you just come and punch it. P already you know. So just come here and say now the VC, which is now 2.5024 plus P was 28 minus, and then plus, minus, hapa ni minus, then plus, plus, you now look for E. E to calculate in that. 40 times this rest by this. You got it 38 something. Did you get that? Someone to calculate for me. E to the 38 something. Did you get 38 something?
Yes, 38.8178.
38.8178. 8178. Now, your exponential is also called Euler's constant or Euler's.
38.816.
That's 8.816. Remember, the one that is negative is only P, not the all of this. So you can take this one, weke mbuzi pamoja. So you have 2.5024 plus, because this one is a positive figure, 38.816 minus 28. What are you getting as the value of put option? Weka mbuzi pamoja na kondoo ikae kwake. Separate. Unapata ngapi? Si ni 38, hii ni 40, hii inakaa kama 40. So hii ni 40.3, si ndio? Hii ni 40.318. 40.318 ukiminus hii tunapata hapo ni 2.318. Kwani hiyo ni kitu ya kuwaste time surely. No, not even 3. Hii ni 28. So tunapata 12 point something. 13. I was almost there. So 13.3184. Right? Thank you. Sini rahisi. Na hiyo utapewa kama 2 marks ama 3. Alafu hiyo unapewa 6. Hiyo ni 9. alafu ka theory kadogo unaongeza hapo na unagonga 18 ama 15%. You look for 30. Kisha pata 18% unatafuta 32%. Those are the questions. Aya, sawa. Now we are done with option, which is call and put. We are done with call and put option. The quiz is long. Now, look at that setting for last December. Watu wengine sasa zingine wanalia, oh, hii imekuwa ngumu. Look at that question, alafu niambie kama itakustua surely. Wewe itakustua December last year. Kustua. Na utaona inakupea hizi vitu vile ziko tu. Soma hiyo question uone. Question number 5. Inasema the current price of that is question number 5C. That the current price of non-op limited is 7. So unaandika 2P. Sio nilikwambia P is equal to 7. That is the market price. Alafu inasema additional information, the continuously compounded risk-free rate of interest is 8%. Naandika hapo R is 8%, which is the same as 0.08. The variance of the rate of return on the share has got 12. Variance, not standard deviation. So you say that variance is equal to 12%. So that means that standard deviation is 12, which is, this one is the same as 0.12, right? 12. So you say, now, standard deviation is the square root of variance, 0.12 square root. Unakanyaga tu pole pole. Nimesema last year setting, December 2023. 2023 December, question number 5C. Haya, the next thing wanakwambia, using the Black-Scholes option model, estimate the value of a European call option. Na hiyo ni 8 marks. Imagine 8 marks. Using the Black-Scholes model, option pricing model, estimate the value of a European call option on the shares of a company that has got exercise price of 6 shillings. So nakuja nasema E is equal to 6. Allow time and has got 3 months to run before it expires. 3 months run before it expires. So you come and say T is equal to 3. Change it into year, the same as how many years? How many years is that? 3. So it is 3 over 12 divided. Napata 0 point. Is it a quarter? 0.2 or 0.25? 0.25. Unakuja unaweka 0.25. Unakuwa mjanja hivyo. Yaani unamalizana na kila kitu. Unajua vizuri this one is a rate, unakuja unajikumbusha hapo, unasema hiyo nitatumia hii hapa, unasema hii ni exercise iko sawa. Time is in months, I know it will be in years, unaweka hapo.
That exercise is 6.60. The E is 6.60.
Yes, no problem. I'm just excited because it looks simple. I'm just excited. Alafu nakwambia now calculate the value of call option 8 marks. Sasa sini hizi ndio tumetumia hapa. Na mimi sasa nataka mpambane na hii. Violet, is it challenging? Wasn't the examiner fair? Okay. Na ikiwa negative unajua vile unafanya. Ikiwa positive unajua vile unafanya. Haya. Now, I want us now to go to something else. Because of time. And I pray that this one comes so that you can pass. In the next 1 hour ukiwa mtihani, ukiwa exam room, ushapita. Hii ikuje na wakuulize tena value of put option, na tena kama inawezekana wakuulize